Good morning. Today's January the 29th. I pray that you're awake and all is well in your household and that your heart is at peace and you're ready to receive the word, the engrafted word of the Lord this morning. You know, this has been a tumultuous time in the life of our nation, in the life of many people across this nation. Unemployment, 14 or 15 million, people without jobs, people without hope, people on drugs, people on alcohol, people walking the streets, people calling their congressman, their senator. They elected a president who does nothing. It's just give us a lot of talk, a lot of smoke screens, all the things that are going on around us, and we're wondering about the things that are happening. He's fixed to be sworn in for a second term. Will this second term be any better than the first term? Will the tribulation and the chaos in the world be any better? The rumors of wars and famine and pestilence and all the things that are happening around you and I. Will our nation fall as a nation raised up under God, and Americans, and not Democrats or Republicans, but are black or white or brown or yellow, but men and women, boys and girls, all children of God, brought forth under this nation of America, walking together hand in hand? How can we be agreed if we don't? How can we walk together if we don't agree that there is a God? How can we believe if we're all atheists and we have taken God out of schools, we've taken God out of the county courthouses, we've taken God out of so help me God, amen, or out of our churches? I heard a joke the other day about a guy was preaching and the elders of the church gathered him up and threw him out the front door and locked it, and he was complaining to God. He said, "Lord, they threw me out." And he said, "Yeah, they threw me out 2.5 years ago." How many of us go to a church that is godless and they don't even talk about Jesus? They don't even talk about His healing power. They don't even talk about His salvation. They don't even talk about Him. Let me tell you what Jesus said here in this wonderful verse here. He said, may I read it to you, inspire you to greater level. He says, "These things I have spoken to you, that in me, Jesus, you may have peace, and in the world you will have tribulation. But take courage, brothers and sisters, I have overcome the world." Jesus came to the world in John 3:16. Our God sent Jesus to save the whole world. And yet He's saying, "I have overcome the world." Well, what is the world? The world is a Babylonian empire. The world of lust, the world of sin, the world of adultery, the world of homosexuality, the world of denying God, the world of doing it my way, rather than a yielded spirit unto the world and to the thoughts and the intents of God our Father. How many of us need help today? How many of us need money to pay our bills? How many of us need to say, "Jesus, I'm sorry. I've sinned against you and against your word and against my body, which is your temple. I've been doing things that are not of you. Help me to walk with you, cleansed by your blood. Help me to live with you. Help me to understand your word. Help me to have peace in a time of tribulation." I must come to a place. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, "No trial or tribulation will befall me that God will not give me a way of escape." And here it is. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Amen.